Hello, folks. Welcome to Sailing Vessel Ruby and the Adventures of Captain Bill.
Angelica, hello.
All right. So in today's video, we're going to show you our first nice summer weekend in Boston. The first real sunny, hot sailing weather. Get the boat out, get yourselves out, finish up the last touches of the boat, spring commission. We're going to have a very hot day. This is the first day of the first heat wave in the Boston area for the summer 2025. There's going to be 3 days of weather in the 90s or above. And actually on Tuesday, it's forecasted in our hometown to be 104, the warmest I've ever experienced in my life. So hang in there, please. Watch our video, enjoy it, comment, like, subscribe. We're looking for emails and messages, collaboration, but we hope you enjoyed today's episode.
Hot but still wind.
Yeah, it's nice. We're really happy.
Thanks for watching.
No more gloom and doom. It's heat and sunshine. It's Sunday, June 22nd. Today's going to make its way into the 90s. Tomorrow, Monday, the high 90s. And Tuesday, 100 degrees in Boston. Very unusual. Our hometown, further inland, forecast is for 104 degrees. That is something I personally have never experienced in my life. 100, yes, 101, that's about it. 104, that's pretty extreme. 104 in Boston, New England, around the water, it gets extreme humid. Down there, I'm going to zoom in so you can see Ruby from distance. Blue sail cover down there, and Dodger. Beautiful day. Gonna try to get the head sail, the jib sail up today. It's a little windy to do that. Gotta get the jib sail up. And I gotta get the bottom clean before I head out. Digging in today, so I can scrape the bottom a little bit. It'll get out tomorrow Monday.
Vamos a acelerar con amigos a mi lado, no hay nada que pueda faltar. We'll dance under the sun, on the sand we'll have some fun, with the ocean as our backdrop. Life has just begun. Let's sail away, vamos a navegar, with friends from near and far, sin importar quiénes sean. Together we'll explore, conoceremos lugares, in every heart, love will shine de todas las edades. From the city to the coast, each place we love the most, holding hands, sharing smiles, breaking down the walls and miles. Hoy brindamos por la paz, por la unión y la amistad. Underneath the same sky, our spirits will fly high. Let's sail away, vamos a navegar, with friends from near and far, sin importar quiénes sean. Together we'll explore, conoceremos lugares, in every heart, love will shine de todas las edades. No importa el color de tu piel, somos todos iguales. In this world we are one, en este viaje sin finales. With every wave we ride, we leave the past behind, and in each other's eyes we find a love that binds. Let's sail away, vamos a navegar, with friends from here Hoy fronteras ni barreras, our hearts forever bound. Let's sail away, vamos a navegar, with love as our guide, por siempre juntos hasta el final.
Here I am on the deck of Ruby. They're showing you my Zodiac 8.5 with a Mercury 3.5 horsepower. But clean bottom and fully inflated like that, it moves along. You know, as long as you don't have a bad current, waves, wind, you move along. Two people, it's all we need. There's my neighbor's boat. Robert, that is a Tartan 34. It's a beautiful boat. Yeah, I wish I had it. Well, let me show you Ruby. So again, you saw this project. That is the windlass. The windlass is technically done. It's working. We can go out. We can anchor. I have some wire cleanup to do in the V-berth. If you watch that episode, there is an episode of the installation, the whole planning and installation of the windlass. You'll see that I have a nest of wires at the front of my V-berth. Again, I'm fine with the wiring. I'm not fine with the aesthetics of it, so I need to get some type of box to cover it. So earlier this weekend, Saturday, I spent all day cleaning the top side of Ruby. Not quite certain how that might show in a video. It just looks like the top side of a boat now, without a before and after, but I assure you that it was dirty. And that stuff comes off with the right products, time, and elbow grease. I was on my hands and knees throughout the whole boat, scrubbing, not once, but the whole boat. Rinse the boat off, soap the boat up, scrub it down with a brush, get on the hands and knees with a rag and then a hand brush, over and over again, and hose that area down and make sure there's not a spot or something. And even afterwards, there's spots, right? Some spots maybe I missed, and some spots I just can't get off. All right. There is my jib sail. I gotta get up really soon, or we're not going sailing. I was hoping to have it in this weekend, so the next time we come down, we can go sailing. But here's the dinghy cover I was telling you about from West Marine. I'll give it a try again. See if I can get it right. See the little lantern, the little Amazon purchase. It's a solar recharging light. It's kind of cute in style, kind of nautical looking. I've got two of them. They'll last one season. I probably paid $35 for two. What I like about this Dodger, I don't think it's too unusual for Dodgers, but the center window has zippers and it rolls up on a hot day. You roll that up, you get some air in the cockpit, whether you're at the dock or you're sailing, you get a nice breeze. And if it's raining or cold, you put that down, you got some protection. underneath the Dodger. They call it a Dodger because that's what you're doing. You're dodging the weather, you're dodging the sun. Whoops. Hello, Miss Angelica. Whoa. Well, just saved myself from falling into the boat. Not falling into the boat, falling off the boat. I guess I better not ask her if she's sleeping. If the answer is yes, it's going to be an angry answer. Okay, so I did the cockpit also. That's kind of why I'm here too. I have that fuel, 5 gallons fuel, 5 gallons of diesel fuel. We filled that up last year to go on vacation. And if you watched our vacation videos last year, we never made it as far as we wanted to go, so I didn't really use much fuel. I have an 18-gallon fuel tank, a couple of floaties from West Marine. These are the Pelican seats. They're actually the company Sailboat seats by Stern Perch at www.zarcore.com. I've had these for at least, I've held the boat for 27 years. I probably had these for 25 years. Bought the replacement seat covers a few years back. Another plane. Oftentimes a plane goes over, I regret I'm not going someplace warm, but this time of year, it's like sayonara, folks. I'm where I want to be now. The hull huggers. I've mentioned them several times in my videos, but while cleaning Ruby this week, I got down on my hands and knees with a scrub brush and a rag, soapy rag, and cleaned them up. They were a lot dirtier. From a distance, obviously. I'll do a walk around. She looks pretty good for 41 years. Again, the bottom, I cleaned the bottom on this side, on the port side. Do it again. She's awake. Honey, you're not overly stressed or anything, are you? You're hot. I know. It's a struggle to get a tan. All right, up close with the rope in the 15. If you watched my windlass video, I had a rope in the 10. I had second thoughts about a rope in the 10, so I went up to a rope in the 15, even though I had owned that rope in the 10 for 2 or 3 years. It was never used. It was in my storage unit, so it was brand new. So I took it back to West Marine, Woburn, Mass, actually where I used to work, and the salespeople who were helping me were co-workers at one time, but even though they were nice to me, I think they would do that for any customer. I was returning a brand new anchor for a larger, more expensive anchor, so I had to pay the difference in retail, not the employee discount anymore. And you'll see, again, that bowsprit I had replaced, all stuff covered in the windlass thing. You'll see it says on there Catalina Direct. I think that's about an 18-inch or 24-inch. I don't know. It's probably 18. I forget. A couple ball fenders there. They're fenders, folks. They're not bumpers. Okay. When you say bumper, you don't sound like a boater. It's not the correct term. They're fenders. Huh. My pump went off. Should we turn it off? Did it hit the did it hit the setting? So water isn't coming out of my my AC exit. I have the air conditioner going. find out if Miss Angelica went down and turned off the air conditioner, or did it stop on its own. It'll stop when it gets to the temperature. You know, you set it at 70, hit 70, it goes off. So that could be the case, or maybe it tripped. Hasn't tripped. We've been here all weekend. It hasn't tripped once, meaning the circuit breaker hasn't tripped. Yeah, we put those ball fenders on either side. Plenty of room here, but you know, for me, when I come in, I put my engine in reverse. I get prop walk, and that takes me over to my port side, which, you know, somebody grabs the rope on this side, they're holding it. I back the engine to slow down, and my boat, oh, there it goes. So yeah, the thermostat turned it off. All right, folks. Sunset on the deck of sailing vessel Ruby on Friday, June 20th. Almost the longest day of the year. I believe the 21st, tomorrow, Saturday, will be the longest day of the year. I'll check that on the weather app. But we're close. The summer solstice, usually June 21st, is usually my favorite day of the year. The longest day of the year, most sunshine all year. And the day after that, the days start getting shorter. We start making our way towards winter, and the summer heat hasn't even really arrived yet. Thankfully, it's a slow walk to winter. Don't do colors to the Winthrop Yacht Club. I wish we did. We've done it a few times. It's a nice thing. Some yacht clubs do it. Great sky at night. Sailor's delight.
Oh, the sunset's beauty, can't you see? A canvas painted just for me. As the sky turns deep and wide, the sun bows down, we feel the ride.
Oh yeah, I would kind of declare that about down right now. Or up higher, a little higher, you might see a little more. There's no filmer. Oh, she does. Wait for me. Wait for me. It's cold. This thing's out of her mouth. It's cold. All right. See the walk. When the other side of the club, sometimes we go to eat at a restaurant down the road, walk back, maybe take a little video. So just want to show you this particular walk. Cars over there. Hello. So the Winthrop Yacht Club does not have a exclusive parking area for itself or its members, but this parking lot here is a municipal parking lot, primarily owned by the state but controlled by the city. It's kind of a city-state thing. Sometimes the city or the state in the past, on occasion, they had made attempts to charge our members for its use. And we have to remind them, in the 1970s, we donated the property that the waterfront that this parking lot was built on. I'm sure that I wasn't here, but I'm sure the waterfront looked like it did next to the yacht club. All the way over to the other side of this parking lot was probably one continuous marsh, beach. But the gist is, we donated a big portion of the property that this parking lot was built on. So sometimes we have to remind them of that when they want to charge us for parking in the lot. And I believe we gave it to them for free. All right, folks, thank you for watching today's video. That's a wrap. This weekend, you were with us from June 20th through June 23rd. That was Friday through a Monday. We're wrapping it up here on Ruby for our long weekend, going back to our work week, and then if the weather is good next weekend, we'll do it again. I think that if we get 4 good weather days next weekend, it'll be our first sail of 2025. 2 things that I need to do to get off the dock. I need to put my jib on, and I need to buddy somebody around here to give us a hand with that. So again, thank you for watching. Look for our shorts. Next weekend we'll be here again, hopefully sailing, and the following weekend will be 4th of July. So we're in the middle of it.
Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
All right, folks. Have a great day. Thank you.
you.
Bye-bye.